So here's a popular trail in Austin. It's not far from where I'm staying. We'll probably come across a few people. It's real pretty. It's one of the things I like about Austin is that there's spaces like this that the public can go to, and it gets used a lot. I'm just sort of hoping today it's not super busy. But what I wanted to do is, so my last video was Bethel to 2 kids in 11 minutes. And the video before that was birth to Bethel in 10 minutes. And in this one, I'd like to take you from 2 kids to right now, and we'll see how long it takes. So I lost custody of my 2 children, and I don't communicate with them anymore. It's been a number of years, and when they left, I put out a Craigslist ad, not in the close encounters section, but just men seeking women, and I had said I was looking for companionship. And so my current wife right now is who responded to me. We started dating. Maybe about 6 months or so after knowing each other, my lease was coming up on the place where I was staying, which was like a 45-minute to an hour drive apart from each other. So I ended up moving in with her. We stayed together for, we became a married couple, and we were living together. This is during a time period that I had gone from being an atheist to an agnostic, and then I had been studying the Eastern religions, Buddhism, Taoism, Hinduism. I was seeking enlightenment, and she was all for that kind of stuff. So I wasn't acting like a Christian at that time period, even though I was raised one, because I was just coming back to a belief in a creator. And I didn't go right back to my Christian roots. That's come later. We'll come across that. So we were living together, and she was pressing really hard for getting married. She wanted to have kids, and so I went for it. I jumped in. I said, "Okay, we'll get married." So we had the ceremony, even though it wasn't with a minister. It was just one of the people that she knew that we were friends with. But we had the party. We signed the legal documents. All during this time period, we were working together. I had bad credit because of what I had gone through with losing my kids, doing everything I could to try to keep it working. And I defaulted on some debt. I had bad credit, but I was a builder. And so we were together, and I can build anything. So we picked up properties. They're in her name because I had bad credit. And I remodeled them and rented them out, and I was also a satellite and internet dealer at the same time. I was a DirecTV dealer and Exceed high-speed internet dealer. That's one of the things that I had to break down when I was going through the Flat Earth. So I was building and remodeling and being a property manager. We had a place that we were doing Airbnb with, and I did everything. I renovated the house. I was the guy that did all the maintenance, met with all the tenants, did all the cleaning, all that kind of stuff. So we've had these properties that we built together, even though the majority of them, one of them's in my name, but the rest aren't. And I'm a construction guy that I like to build stuff, and I hate paperwork. This wife here has got her master's in economics. She loves spreadsheets. Everything she does is in spreadsheets. And I turned over all the income generation of what we had to her. All the rental properties, she was collecting the money, is going into accounts. I had a credit card. That's the only thing. I didn't have to do any of the paperwork. I just had a credit card, and when I used it, it worked. But over a year ago, I started asking, what are our finances? You know, I want to know how much equity we have in the properties, how much is in our accounts, where are the accounts, what's the money doing? And she wouldn't tell me. She would escalate it into a fight. There'd be a blow up, and then she wouldn't speak to me. It'd be a couple of days. And in order to go back to normal communication, I had to give up trying to find out the question that I had of where is our money, what's it doing, all that kind of stuff. So after a while, I realized, hey, listen, I didn't get the answer. I really want this answer, and I'd bring it up again, and it became fight after fight after fight. And it's been over a year, and to this day, I still don't know what I'm worth. Haven't a clue. So I had to file paperwork because she was running my life into the ground. I was working 6 days a week. I'd say on the average 10 hours, because I usually work from sunrise to sunset. So during the summer, I usually get in 12, sometimes longer days. In the winter, like 8-hour days. But she's running me into the ground. I wanted a new computer monitor because I'm doing YouTube. I've been doing it from a laptop. And it's a small screen to work with. I do a lot of work on the computer, and I wanted a computer monitor. And it was $400. And I figured if I work, say 60 hours a week, building stuff or maintaining stuff, I should be able to buy a computer monitor, right? No, she had a fit. So I realized that the control that she was placing on me was, it was hampering my ability to spread and promote the truth like I want to. So it became a decision-making time. Am I going to allow that to continue happening? Or am I going to say, no, that's it. It's the end. I said it was the end. I went and filed for a divorce. It's been like a month or so, and spent a lot of money already. But I just need what I've worked for, what I've done. I don't want anything more than that. Just what I've done. And I want to get away from her. Because I don't want to be held back from sharing the truth that I want to share. And that, I'll go into detail about this current wife because there's a lesson to be learned in this flat earth divorce. because it's something that a bunch of people are probably going to face. If you've realized and learned that you're on a flat earth and you're a truth seeker, it's something that you naturally want to share. I don't think you can hold it back. So that'll put you in direct conflict with some people in your life that refuse to accept what you're telling them. How about this? Unbelievable. Oh, what a beautiful world. Yeah, so one of my reasons for vlogging is because I'm going through this. I want to share it. I want to lay down some testimony. Will I make every decision correctly? In my opinion, I will, all right? If I'm the one that's making the choices, I'm going to try to do my best. So maybe there'll be something to be learned from it. So this is the end of bringing you up to speed where I am right now. What I'll be doing in the future is filling in all the holes. I went through 44 years and 3 videos. Thanks for watching. If you have a question or a topic that you would like me to elaborate on, in the comments section below, please start it with video blog response, and then put whatever it is that you want there, and I'll try to put it into a video blog response as quick as I can.